So, question number 3. What if my child has no idea what they want to do? Quite a big one, and one that regularly will come up. One of the things I talk about, and one of the things that I would encourage people to do, is think of the art of the possible. All right. What could be possible? Now, notwithstanding some of those practical things like PIP and finance and money, all right, let's think about 3 questions. And this is how you could talk to your young person and probably encourage a conversation. First of all, what can you do? So what you can do, what skills do you have? Are you brilliant at photography? Are you great at data? Do you have a photographic memory? And in some ways then, how could we use that in a role that could be incredible for you? So what you can do, what are your skills? And it might take some time to write these things down or to explore these things. You might want to do it visually. You might want to do it in a conversation. You might want to do it as a game of some kind, and just gently explore what are the skills that your young person or a young person that you're working with has. Question number 2, what do you love doing? What's your special interest? What's your passion? What could you be an absolute expert at? And therefore, if you were given the opportunities to do that, and you could develop yourself in that way and develop your knowledge and understanding, where could you get to? And it might be that you might not get very far, but actually imagine doing something that you love doing and what your special interest is. And I have a great story about a young person who wanted to be a tram driver. Well, actually, he wanted to be a train driver. This is a conversation I had last year with a support worker in Birmingham. And one of her mentees wanted to be a train driver. He didn't make it as a train driver, but he is now a tram driver. And he is loving his life, and he is independent. He has moved out of home. He's autistic. His parents didn't think that they were ever going to get there, but a whole load of steps has got him to the place where he has his own job as a tram driver, loving it and living independently. I want to take you more into that story, but I know I don't have time at this one right now, so I might record it another time. And the third question is what people will pay for. So what will people pay you to do? Will they pay you to be a receptionist? Will they pay you to be a baker? What can you earn money for? And this is helpful for anybody, dependent on regardless of whether you are going to be employed or whether you're going to be self-employed. It's really great to think about what you could do. And there's probably a whole load of things that you need, there definitely is a whole load of things that you need to do in order to get to the point where you can answer these questions. And one of them is to try things and experience things, may not even be for a long time, so that you know whether you like something or you really don't like something. And so I've put that in a visual there of what can you do, what do you like to do, and what people will pay for. And that bit in the middle, that arrow, is ta-da! It's the perfect, all right? Not everybody's going to get there. And sometimes we have to compromise. In fact, a lot of the time we have to compromise. And I've had to compromise in my life because sometimes I need to do what people will pay me for rather than what I like to do, because what I like to do is probably not always what I'm going to get paid for.